Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's away we go then.
David Villa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
He's played him through.
Ruben Neves. David Villa. And he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's had a hit!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Ajax yet to have an attempt on goal. Pedri. Oh no, that was never going to make it. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Ajax! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played out towards the right wing. And he can clear it away. And it's Messi. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. Ajax are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. That's going to go a long way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ajax looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball's gone out of play. Quality ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's intervened well there. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Ajax come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ajax just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. David Villa. Kubo. David Villa. And he's cut it out. Oh, this looks sharp.
Pretty robust defending.
Van Dijk. It's a good spell of possession, this. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition.
David Villa! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Villa just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on
So
to
the manager
replace
can
him
make a change
is
for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 33. Coming on the field. Number 21. Number 25.
And he's heaved it away. Could be danger here. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Now there's a fine ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Messi, given the lift of his goal.
Ajax certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, no joy this time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious.
And that will be it. Ajax have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so-and-so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, drinking days look like a unicorn. But we was all wanted something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set lose sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories, we got memories. Way before that. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the shot! Ihataren. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, right place, right time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that'll be a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. Ihataren. Picked out brilliant shapes to shoot! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Fernando Torres. Speculative strike. Oh, that's a key interception. Ribery is there to clear. Throw it.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ihataren. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Torres. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on.
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
17. Ribery.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitutions taking place.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ihataren. Ajax must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 14, Fernando Torres.
They've
Coming
played
on
it
to
short.
replace him is number 9, Gyökeres.
Oh,
Substitution.
such a clever touch. Hakimi getting this one clear. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due, this is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about it.
Well, hello one and all, and welcome along to a game that is considered perhaps the biggest in the Netherlands. On the face of it, a clash between two of the most decorated sides in Dutch football, each having tasted the very highest level of the European game. A classic encounter worthy of its name, Der Topper, just like when so many legends of the Dutch game graced the pitch in previous editions. That's what we all yearn for, and based on the evidence of what we see and hear here, that is exactly what is being demanded by a highly charged crowd. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's Ajax versus PSV, this one of the most enduring rivalries of the Dutch game, and on so many occasions it has been the pivotal game in the Dutch season.
I suppose, Peter, if you have to choose one game to watch in Dutch football, this would be it for so many reasons. A genuine contest between two sides that have been at the forefront of the game in the Netherlands, and a rivalry that's increased in intensity over the last 3 decades, sometimes eclipsing the more traditional rivalries that have existed.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Perisic. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lang.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Perisic, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Lang. Diogo Dalot does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's fabulous. And the flag has stayed down. Well read, and the danger is averted. Lang. Beraldo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And here's Luc de Jong. PSV have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he's been shifted off it.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He gets big!
There will be one
This
more
time,
added
surely!
time.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Ajax really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Dest. That's a good ball out wide. Interesting ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's had a hit! And again! There's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
PSV penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
The attendance
Fair
for this
man.
match was
So, Jim, what are you
71,649.
thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fair man. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Messi, and it's Ribéry. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Dest. Lang. And here's Luc de Jong. Danger averted for now. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, number 9, Luc de Jong. Number 7, coming on the field, number 21, number
Perisic
14,
has it in a wide
number
position.
28. Substitution in progress.
PSV clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ajax must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And Dijk getting this one clear. And that's a good...
And the shot!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
And again!
Well,
In he goes again!
Davis gets it away. Dest. Fair man. Played with finesse.
Can he put it away?
That is decidedly lacking.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well played. And that is as far as it goes. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing.
أنا ليك وأنت ليا مش عايزة منك حاجة غالية عشان دي تهدية ما تقلل لسه رايحة فين ستايلست ولا عايزة كتير فلوس كل البنات لابسة
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium.
And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ronaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looks to go up and over. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, there's the clearance. And he was quick to react. Has a look and place it forward. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. David Villa. Oh, that's David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Heerenveen looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's there to retrieve it. "15 minutes till half-time. De Bruyne. Mbappe. And it's Fernando Torres.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, that is really good tenacity. Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to belt it away. Heerenveen are looking to go forward now. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Foot in. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cleared away. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. If you're just back from...
He's had a hit!
And he's really put himself on the line here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply.
Up he goes!
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. David Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it
The
taken off him.
attendance for this match was
That has been
71,898.
swung wide. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Oh, what a climb! It's in!
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
The goal scored for Ajax after 64 minutes is number 14, Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres.
Ajax have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's De Bruyne. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. David Villa, he's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Distributed tidily. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is...
Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Number 7, Palmer. Number 4, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 5, Hugo. Number 10,
He's shooting!
Pedri. Substitution in
A
progress.
reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just 5 minutes left. Lobbed in behind.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the
Substitution
defence,
for
and
Ajax.
it could well be revisited.
Number
This
87, Joe Neves. Coming on the field is number 20, Phil Foden. There will be
Ajax
5
can
minutes
afford
added
to
time.
settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. David Villa. And there goes the final whistle. Ajax have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
We'll be right back.